All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I wanted to show you this one because one of the most ridiculous thing that we have heard, like, gotta be in the top three, is that getting an ID card to vote is racist. Shouldn't surprise you because everything is racist nowadays. Careful how you walk. You may be walking in a racist way. Careful what you say. You may be speaking in a racist way. Do you know that you are racist without even knowing that you are racist? Wow, that's insane. Everything is racist nowadays, right? So it's interesting to see this individual here that I'm about to show you a video because he is the one that just a while ago, had to be, I don't know, a year or so ago, was part of the NRA campaign, and he actually had. Let me share my screen right here. He actually had a video that went pretty viral. It went insane. Look, Twan and Ben, what happened to this channel, man? This channel is awesome, awesome, really awesome channel. But right here, he posted this video. If you guys haven't heard this video where he talks about "I am the majority," like check it out. It is so awesome. It's just an awesome video. I love it. But obviously, out of this video, here's the story on him. Out of this video, he went kind of viral on this video, went everywhere. And then the NRA kind of picked him up. You see him here in NRA TV. And he did a couple advertising for him and all that stuff. And I believe he ran for office. I don't know all the details about it, but now he's in North Carolina, Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson. That's amazing. That's amazing. Here is the proof. It amazes me sometimes. I'm about to show you that video, but it amazes me sometimes when we hear guys talking about how we are an oppressed nation. When you see people that are minorities do fantastic things, right? For instance, we had a president in the United States that is black. Like, what do you mean we live in an oppressed society when the highest position that you could ever get was taking or a black man ran as a president? Right now, supposedly, because we don't know, we debate on the race of the vice president. Some people say that she's not black. Some people say she's black. But either way, we have minority serving in the Congress. We have minority serving as vice president. So it's insane. Like it doesn't show what they're trying to say. They continue to say that we are a racist country and we are an oppressed country, but we see people with, minorities in power. So how is that? How is that like, oh, we are such a racist country when the president of the United States was black? I don't get it. Obviously, had to be elected. But here's the thing before I continue, if you want to support the channel, you know what to do. You can become a patron. You could join the membership squad down there. You could use our Amazon affiliate links. That's one of the best way to support the channel. You go and buy yourself something, and out of that purchase, we get a little kickback back here into the channel. All right, let's do this. Let me come here. Let me show my face. Let me click in here, and let's go ahead and share this video. I want to share this video with you guys. I'm excited about to share this video because it's interesting. And here's the thing that I wanted to mention. As I talked about this, they continue to say that getting an ID card is racist. I don't get it. You have to get an ID card to change your check. You have to get an ID card to buy cigarettes. You got to get an ID card to, like, I don't know, drink alcohol. If you go to any place, the bank, even the hospitals and things like that, they're gonna charge you. They're gonna ask you for identification, right? You buy a gun, you got to show an ID card. So you mean to tell me that to vote for the most high election, like the president of the United States, for any election for that matter, you don't have to show your identification? So we're gonna open ourselves up. When I think about this, I think about it just like this. We're gonna open ourselves up to that level of corruption because obviously it's very simple. If you don't show an ID card, people can come and vote multiple times and there's no accountability. And the Democratic Party is good with that, apparently, because getting an ID card is racist. When I guess next time I go and buy, I don't know, I don't drink no more, but if I will ever drink again and I go and buy a 6-pack of beer and they ask me for an ID card, maybe not because I'm getting old, I'll be like, you racist. I was born in Cuba. English is my second language. I am a minority. You ask me for an ID card, you're racist. That's it. Where's my phone? I gotta record you and blast you. I gotta blast you on the internet, on Facebook, because you're being racist. Get out of here with your nonsense. That is totally nonsense. So when you hear guys saying this is nonsense, it amazes me. And the last thing I'm gonna say, I know I'm ranting like always. Before I put this video, is that, and obviously my phone is ringing. Before I show you this video, the last thing I'm gonna say is just gonna be quite simple. When they say that black people or minority cannot get an ID card, this gentleman right here, Mark Robinson, is gonna talk about that. It's insulting. What do you mean that we cannot, like, minorities? What do you mean we cannot get an ID card? What do you mean that we don't know how to use the internet? That is just plain and simple insulting. Very, very insulting. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Today, we hear Georgia law being compared to Jim Crow. The black voices are being silenced, and the black voices are being kept out. How? By bullets? By bombs? By nooses? No, by requiring a free ID to secure the vote. Let me say that again, by requiring a free ID to secure the vote. How absolutely preposterous. Am I to believe that black Americans who have overcome the atrocities of slavery, who were victorious in the civil rights movement, and now sit in the highest levels of this government cannot figure out how to get a free ID to secure their votes? That they need to be coddled by politicians because they don't think we can figure out how to make our voices heard. Are you kidding me? The notion that black people must be protected from a free ID to secure their votes is not just insane, it is insulting. But today, we hear Georgia law being compared to Jim Crow. The black voices are being silenced, and the black voices are being kept out. How? By bullets? By bombs? By nooses? No.
All right, I started that again. Let me put play here. Started over again. Anyways, you guys saw that. It's insane. Literally insane. I want to give a big shout out to MC North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson. I mean, everything that I've seen from him so far has been right on point. An American that love this country. He talked about it on his video on the NRA. You should check it out where he talked about I'm the majority. And right here, is the sense of making us feel like we are a victim. And I feel that that is just so disgusting and so insulting in so many levels. The Democrats are always pushing like, oh, poor minorities. They are victims. And I hate when they speak to us, and I say us because they do the same thing to black and brown communities. And last time I checked, I was born in Cuba. English is my second language. So I'm supposed to be part of that community, I guess. And they speak to us like we poor us. We cannot accomplish anything in life. Poor us. I hate it. Let me know what you think. Don't buy this lie. You are made in the image of our Lord, and you can accomplish many things. You can accomplish many things. Do not live your life in a state of being a victim. God make you so you could live a life in abundantly. Go and do it. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.